Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Libra for the week of September 16th through the 22nd. This is going to be a general reading as well as a Celtic cross reading. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, Libra, please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see if those readings are more in line with the upcoming week. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get started with your reading. The overall energy for the week is the Eight of Wands. There is some fast movement and some communication coming your way. Let's get started. We have the Five of Wands in your present. We have the King of Pentacles. This is what's helping or hindering. We have the Chariot. This is in your subconscious. This is also Cancer energy. Possibly some of you are dealing with a Cancer. We have the Seven of Wands. This is in your recent past. We have the Nine of Swords. This is in your conscious. We have the Page of Swords. This is in your future. We have the Star card. This is how you see yourself. We have the Lovers. This is external to you, and Gemini energy, so some of you are dealing with the Gemini. The King of Swords. This is in your hopes and fears. And the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords. All right, Libra, let's get started. Now, Libra, in your recent past, you've had quite a few challenges here. You've had to stand up for yourself, stand up possibly at work, a lot of competition that has been inflicted in your recent past. Now, in your present, you're having, again, a bit of competition here with the Five of Wands. Here's some challenges. I mean, not as serious as the Seven of Wands that you had in your recent past, but still you're showing a bit of overflow. Possibly here's someone that is maybe just challenging you, but it does feel as if somehow it's coming across a bit aggressive, and this could be related at work. Maybe you're vying for a position, or it just could be someone that's just challenging you in general, and it could be in your personal life as well. Now, what's helping or hindering that is the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is about success, certainly as it relates to the Pentacles, and the Pentacles are referenced or referred to as relating to success as it relates to career, finances, for some of you, your overall health. But with the King of Pentacles, here's someone that's very determined, someone that's really ready to take the lead and take control of their situation. And it could possibly relate to the challenges that you've had with competition at work or in your personal life. Now, in your subconscious, you have the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card, again, references challenges, reining in those challenges, overcoming those obstacles. As you see here with the Chariot image, here you have someone who is ready to charge to their victory, but they're going to have that obstacle of having two sphinxes that are pointed in opposite directions. So the road is not going to be one that's easy, but there is a victory at the end of those obstacles. Now, what's in your conscious is the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of overthinking here, possibly some fear and anxiety as it relates to work or as it relates to your personal life. The swords are indicative of thought, and overthinking is causing you a lot of anguish. Now, this image does show someone covering their eyes, and the way to overcome this, Libra, is to look internally and ease the thoughts that are going through your head. Now, what's in your future is the Page of Swords. Here's someone that definitely is quick on their feet, someone that is very witty, someone that is very charming, and someone that certainly is an intellectual partner for some of you if you have someone in your romantic life. But there seems to be a lack of intimacy here, Libra. Certainly the Page of Swords is also indicative of someone that may be a bit younger. So some of you may be dealing with someone in your romantic life that's younger than you are, or someone at work that may be a bit younger that that you're communicating with. Now, how you're seeing yourself is the Star card. Some of you are balancing. Maybe some of you are balancing the challenges that you've been encountering. Some of you may be a challenge and balancing your home situation. Some of you may be healing from past injuries as it relates to possibly romantic or maybe injuries that have occurred at work. The Star card is about being hopeful about what the future holds, and hopefully for some of you, you're finding that if you're hopeful and you balance things, your wishes will be able to come true. Now, what's external to you is the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers could relate to a romantic situation, but it also is indicative of a choice that needs to be made that's going to impact your life. Now, for some of you, it could be a choice relating to your romantic situation, or it could be career-wise. But here's a couple that needs to figure out what they're going to do. They're in the Garden of Eden, and their intentions are very different. With Eve looking at the fruit of knowledge, and you have Adam that is certainly very cautious about the choices that are presented for each to take. And again, relating to a very impactful choice that needs to be made, possibly in this upcoming week. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is someone that is very fair, and certainly holding that sword, which is indicative of truth and clarity. But the king is also balancing their mind and their heart. Here's someone that is being very logical, and that's how they can be fair, is that they're taking their situation and looking at it for what it is, and not putting any of the emotion that can cloud their judgment. Now, the outcome is the Queen of Swords, another sword card here. And you have the counterpart. You have the King of Swords, and now you have the Queen of Swords. So this is about looking at a situation logically, making sure that you are separating your emotions from here. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone that is very determined, someone that is very confident, but knows when to look at something and not mince words. They're going to speak their mind and communicate that, because the sword is also about communication. Communicate the truth and only the truth, and not put any bias or any emotion into their current situation. So Libra, this is the reading that I have for you. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment, and if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to receive additional readings. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.